Hello everybody, Aaron here, and welcome to another episode of Clearing the Backlog. This time, it's Death and Taxes. This is an interesting little game I've had on my radar for a while, I think since it came out, honestly. And it's kind of one of those games where you have to be the Grim Reaper and decide where souls go to some degree. It has its own quirks to it, but I figured we'd just jump in and check it out. Okay, so interesting. Huh. That's an interesting way to kind of do a storybook.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh. What is he brewing here? Oh no. The Grim Reaper. So can I adjust? Oh, I can. Interesting. That is a kind of an interesting little storybook segment. I haven't necessarily seen a game do that. I think we'll go with the just the regular Grim head. Maybe with a little, just a hint of blue. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Yeah.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 5, 7. I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
What am I?
You are the Grim Reaper. You are Death. That is pretty cool, right? Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right.
Wait.
Yes. Clear?
Wait, I have to kill people?
You misunderstand. The people are already in life-threatening situations. You choose the ones you save, and the ones who you do not.
I see.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Why me?
Because someone has to. Come along. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
That doesn't bode well.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Well, okay then. Dos fax machina. So let me I still need to mark some of the profiles before I end my shift. Hello, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you made your decision. Good luck on your first day, Fate. Looks like we got a phone here. I wonder if I'm making a difference. Okay, cool. I'll just leave that out for now. Who do we have here? Wilton Singh, age 39, Logistics Coordinator. Wilton is a very proficient logistics coordinator. Their nickname at work is Smooth Operator. They also apply these skills to managing 2 separate secret families. And, oh gosh, Kamala Altmont, age 36, Robotics Engineer. Kamala has been in robotics ever since their parents gifted them a mechanical construction set for their 7th birthday. They used to work at the Space Exploration Agency, designing robot rovers to be sent to other planets. They are an avid fan of violent action films. I mean, it feels like the very end of each of these is supposed to be the kind of the red flag. So she's a fan of violent action films, which could mean something, but also may not. But Wilton Singh manages 2 separate secret families. Like, that's just a scummy thing to do. This is moral decisions. Not my favorite thing. I think just like because this guy seems like a scumbag, we're just gonna choices final confirm. Yes. And it'll mark you to live. No point in killing more people than needed. Do you want to confirm your choice? Yep. Okay. This is interesting. So, very top looks like Fate's office. And then just kind of some places, personal quarters, Grim office, Cerberus Den, Quartermaster, Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. Assumedly that's like kind of a shop or something. Just based on the name. I guess it looks like we need to go to Fate.
Oh, the new Death Spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly 1 person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
The best? There were only 2 options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
Nope, I'm ready.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Okay. So I could either head to the quartermaster store, but I think I'm just going to head to my quarters and end the day. Okay, down to the Grim office. Facts coming through. Instructions of the day. Hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you'll be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Quota for the day: 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Tomorrow Science. Intense debates ensue as freelance engineer unveils custom-designed combat robots with extensive weapon attachments. Oh gosh. Dozens of jobs lost after catastrophic cargo management. These 2 had no idea they were married to the same person until the funeral dispute. I don't like. Okay, so someone with... So obviously the soldier can live. Because I need someone with an engineering background, unless you are an engineer of some form. We'll check it out. So we have Rafika Al-Khoury, a aerodynamics engineer at age 33. Rafika is very much into renewable energy, has been trying to figure out new experimental ways of making power generation more efficient. They also love flying kites and playing with their dog. Sifus Eek, 44, general contractor, constructs buildings, not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of the clients and the experimental ideas of architects. In their spare time, they like carving sculptures. Pietro Cosimo Ale, 25, soldier. Pietro comes from a family of soldiers going back several generations. As such, they felt they had little choice but to follow the same path and enlist. They are now returning from their second tour in Feriden, although they're really not into the whole military thing at all. Oh. Rafiki Al-Khoury. So there's not really red flags with any of these people. I mean, if we were gonna go off of age, Sifiso Eek. I'm sorry if I pronounced any of these names incorrectly. I have no idea how they're supposed to be pronounced. He's the oldest out of them, but not really that old still. New experimental ways to make power generation more efficient. So obviously Pietro has no reason to die because I need someone with an industrial or engineering background. So right off the bat, Pietro, you can live. Okay. A general contractor or someone that has been trying to figure out new experimental ways. She's an aerodynamics engineer. I feel like finding new ways to make power generation might be more important. It's horrible having to make these choices. This choice is finally, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it. Oh gosh. Is Fate up here? Yep, okay.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Meh.
You do not seem to be enjoying yourself. No matter. It will pick up. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
I think you do. Stop doubting yourself. You have it in you to be a great Grim Reaper. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Aww. Well, should we head down to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
The Mortimer? An honor to meet such a legend.
Aye, 'tis me, terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Cool.
Aye, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
So it looks like I have 0 money. So looks like these are like widgets and clothing, maybe, for the most part. We're just gonna go back to the elevator because I don't have any money yet. Assumedly get paid on a weekly basis. It is a game after all. Down to the Grim office. 2 humans have to die. Is the forest haunted by witches, creepy little wooden statues found all across the nearby woods? Ex-soldiers soon to release a tell-all semi-autobiographical novel about their experiences in Faradon. A unique development in wind turbine design found increases energy costs energy production while lowering cost. Yeah, I hope that was the right choice. So 2 people need to die today. Okay. Lale Afelt, 61, militia trainer leader. An enthusiastic outdoorsman, Lale has been skulking the forests around Cosmopolis city since they were a little kid. With every passing year, they've grown more paranoid about many organizations, so they decided to set up a camp in the middle of the forest where they can train new members for a clandestine militia. That doesn't sound good. Arcadius Novitsky, 22, field hand. Arcadius lives the life country musicians always brag about having. Blue denim jeans, red truck, and closeness to the earth. Still, an awfully large amount of their time is spent with the Scarecrow. They like drinking cheap and watery beer. Okay. Leo Borzowski's, I don't know how to pronounce these names, 67, politician. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo's has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Okay. Columba Hunter, airplane pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working for a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in history of religious buildings. And Scotsman, 35, dentist, works as a dentist but sometimes regrets not becoming a scientist. Thinking it's too late to switch careers, they occasionally quench their thirst for science by trying to invent new tooth-filling materials. Okay, so right off the bat, it kind of seems like it's a little black and white on this one because, like, sure, this guy seems strange, but these 3 people seem to be, like, decent human beings, at least from the little information we have. I mean, who knows? And then there's these 2, who's one's setting up a clandestine militia, and the other one could be taking bribes from realtor agencies, and he's a politician. The other thing I'm looking at is age here, because these 2 are older in years than the rest of these people. So I think I'm gonna do it like this. I have no reason to kill more people than needed. Were my choices? Yes. Okay. Up to Fate's office.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Fine, more or less.
Good. One has to focus on their tasks and avoid needless emotionality. It helps maintain composure in our stressful line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington. Okay, Grim, about your payment, which I may have forgotten about earlier.
I was supposed to be getting paid this whole time?
Yes, an unfortunate oversight. Worry not, you will be getting back pay for the missing days. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Okay then. 900 whatever death coins? I don't know. What does the Quartermaster have?
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Lethean Obliviator? Lethean Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning erase whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only. So if I were to mess up, then I have a widget that I could remove it with. Okay. They're nobody to desolation. So I can't afford this one. They have constant transfiguration. A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me. I think I'm gonna hold off for now just to see if there's anything in the future. Maybe save up a few more because it looks like what? So 3 days, so 300 a day. Grim Office. All my coins. Yes, I'll check it in a second. Okay. All survived in plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Wow, that would have been a disaster. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police had not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Mandolin band formed by local farm worker going on their first national tour. Militia leader mauled by a bear. Okay. Quoted for the day, 3 humans have to die. A 5? Jeez. Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondents within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Okay. So the quota for the day, 3 humans have to die. Simple. Kira Aaron Moore, 40, chauffeur. Kira initially became a rideshare driver due to needing extra funds. Soon they found an opportunity to upgrade to a luxury vehicle chauffeur, which required to go through extra training in evasive and defensive driving techniques. These days they feel pretty BA behind the wheel. Lee Yong, 51, housekeeper. Lee is a beloved housekeeper for traditional household. After the last owner perished, they just stayed put, and the next family accepted them with open arms. Leah is also secretly housing their asocial spouse, in a secret room in the attic. They're deathly allergic to peanuts, Grim. I'm watching. You should mark this profile to live. Okay. Jack Cujo, 32, office worker. Jack's lived a great and kind life. They've been working at the local Beats and Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years, ever since graduating college. Recently, they've been looking for a way to turn their life around in order to stop being an office drone. Salome Albion, 48, art forger. Salome started imitating famous artists as a hobby, then discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling clients the artworks were real. Salome was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties, started going along with it. An original piece they're most proud of is an oil painting of a bullfinch. Jackson P. Ortega, 32, project manager. Jackson just doesn't seem to get a break. They manage various projects, which all somehow end up failing. They used to be married, but nothing lasts forever. Their pet goldfish died in one day. Their bike always seems to get a flat tire. And this is just the beginning. Do you want a project manager that everything seems to go wrong for? Okay. So, if I'm following his rules, you need to live. I feel like I'm gonna do it this way with these 3 die, these 2 live. I don't really have good reason, but I feel like because, like, yes, she was given training for evasive and defensive driving techniques, but you still can get very, like, I don't know. You'll live. And you will live. And you will die, sadly. You will die. And you will die. It was just 3, that was the only thing, right? 3 humans have to die, okay. It's my choice. Hello, sir.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities. Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay then. They seem to be doing well. 300 more.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Annals of Transience. The Annals of Transience keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all the days, all of them. So it looks like he usually has 2 widgets and a clothing item. Okay. I guess, what is this Cerberus Den thing? Apparently not something I can do. Okay. Off we go. In the day. Do your job. You don't say. Crow news. Chauffeur dies as their vehicle gets rammed off the road. Jeez. Painter dead from breathing in too many toxic fumes released by their experimental paints. Woman accidentally rams ex-husband with car. Microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. Cozy Bohemian Waffle House gained popularity. Go check it out. Do my job, eh? 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Okay, so right off the bat, astronomist. Is math considered a... Oh, I understand. You say 3 have to die? 2 humans have to die. So, okay, here's my question. Mathematics isn't really a science, but they're a math expert in a popular science show. Is that a science background? Okay, so we have Christopher Wyatt, 44, Monday Launderer. Christopher opened a Waffle House in the middle of the Cacti Valley to have reason to claim legal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Well, okay, I'm not going to just do it off the bat, but... Rashid is a representative from Carthenia, a nation recovering from a major economic crash in Cosmopolis City for a state visit. They've come to negotiate mutually beneficial agreement. As they were being driven to City Hall, their vehicle was attacked by would-be assassins and rammed off the road. Michael was a musical prodigy, oh my gosh. Since age 4, being able to pick up any instrument with little to no effort. Recently, they have been working at Fine Art Studio, composing some of the most haunting musical pieces for a number of soundtracks, mostly for computer games. Okay. If I were to just choose 2 to die and it didn't matter, it would be these 2. But I'm worried about her possibly having a science background. And then I guess it would be these 2 because there's no reason for the diplomat to die and these 2 are science backgrounds. We'll still read their things though. Hayden is a geologist who is adamant in their belief that microscale steam mechanics are totally doable. dream of creating a microscale model steam train by using the soon-to-be available technology. Okay, sure. Kenzo Amora. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few UFOs, they're slightly worried about the universe visiting us. 2 humans have to die, spare any humans with science background. Okay. It's a mathematician, a science background. You know what? It is what it is. Up to Fate's office.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I still feel awful about every choice.
Perhaps that is for the best. It may keep you connected to the world, holding off the indifference. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I'm not sure.
The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
I'm not happy about the situation now.
Yet you have no opportunity to elicit a change. It may sound unfair, but it is not. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
I mean, the only 2 things I'm interested in. Why haven't I seen any underage profiles?
The children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
They all have Reapers working in them?
Myriad.
Really?
Close enough. Anything else?
What is the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system?
Not at all.
Do they all influence the world in many ways?
In all and in none, yes.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices, yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation, but that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department. Anything else?
Well, not really.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
What do we got here? A looking glass gazing ultimately deeply into the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything. Well, mostly just you. A coin, the thing that usually makes up the largest portion. I mean, could I just flip a coin and decide? I don't see anything of interest right now. I haven't really seen a need for widget stuff. I don't know. Could just be me. Day 6. A letter, you don't say. That is a lot of profiles. What do we got? Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens? Sure. Visiting diplomat escorted to safety after gunfight ensues between unknown assailants and law enforcement. Note composer accidentally drowns in peculiar pirate-themed cuisine. 'Tis a curse, the pirate leader was noted saying. Oh. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die. Any humans with an economy-related profession have to die. Oh. Okay, so you said 2 people over 60, right? Okay, there's 2. So that means you and you have to both die. Okay, you're an and you might be involved in that too. It's hard to say. They said just economy background related to an economy with an economy related profession. Well, economic consultant, obviously. I would see him a financial manager and then banker. So that would leave these 3. Okay, well, let's go through them. Jean-Baptiste Courtine, 70, retired. Jean-Baptiste is a retired carpenter and a veteran of the long-ago military conflict at the Marisola Peninsula. For years, they have had to deal with bouts of PTSD, which they've managed to alleviate in their twilight years by painting and composing melancholic folk songs. They run a successful investment firm on the side. Terence Hatchett, 63, retired novelist. For 40 years, Terry wrote charming, fantastical novels for youth and adults alike, up until their health began to deteriorate. They still try to write every day, but the process keeps getting more difficult. They've also made substantial donations to many health research trusts. Oh, gosh. Economic consultant, Anderson Weller. Anderson has saved countless of businesses from going completely bankrupt, yet the only business they can't seem to save at all, for some unfathomable reason, is their spouse's DVD-CD rental shop. It just steers into failure all the time. Stephanie Huang has been working at an eco-research NGO for about 6 months, trying to figure out the financial situation. The bookkeeping has been sloppy enough that it'll take them a while, and they're a huge fan of swimming, often going on nighttime swims. See, is that economy? See, I'm not sure. Okay. Araz is a widely celebrated economist, is called the preeminent expert in market manipulation. For the past decade, they've appeared on many television programs advising people when and where to invest their funds. Okay, so obviously, these 4 have to go. So that leaves 2 more. Yes. Poulter Noman, age 40 bicycle repairman. Repairing bicycles is Poulter's life. They own a bicycle shop, designing custom bicycles and pimping up older rides. Experimental brake modifications and neon light installations are Poulter's specialty. David Sharp, content creator and avid proponent of the Bull Earth conspiracy theory. Their mission is to spread the truth about the globe. They like collectible cards and cats, hates aeronautic engineers and warnings. David smells of cigarettes and shampoo. Earl P. Gray is a graying, dad-looking psychopathic content creator who hails from sunny Afray, some 1,000 kilometers south of Cosmopolis City. Their most enjoyed pastime is knocking down a couple beers while watching the world burn. Is a financial manager are they an economic person? I think they are. So if that's the case, where we're at right now is those 5. Poulter should live. There's no reason for him to die. I feel like a psychopath. Like, yes, they're a content creator and a MeTuber. But a psychopath, I mean, out of what's left, I'm sorry. There's like, sure, I may not agree with a Bull Earth conspiracy theory, but it seems fine. We'll go with this, I guess. You live, and you live. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, yeah. See, I just got an achievement called This Is Fine. That says drop a single word parameter value at least 2 levels in 1 day. So I don't know what that means. But this seems fine.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Perhaps an economic crash, corruption, bad management.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
I mean, we did just kill off a bunch of economists. Oh look, it's open. What's this? Hello, Gus. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi.
Huh? What do you want?
I'm sorry to bother you. I came here to meet new people.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby lemonhead.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What do you mean? What mess? I haven't done
Ever
anything.
looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
I didn't really think about that.
You reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
Who were you
What's that
before?
supposed to mean?
I was just wondering about your past.
Because you thought I'm the ghost of some dead human or beast or what?
Oh, you could be the ghost of an awesome monster beast.
I mean, if only. No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost.
Does that mean you're practically immortal?
I figure you'd first have to be alive to count as immortal. It's a
That's
bit
fair.
more complicated than that, but honestly, I ain't got the patience to teach you ghost history, so... something else you wanted?
Bye, nice talking to you.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Hey, barkeep.
Whoa, hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. And you just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Feels pretty good to be alive, in a
Gotta
sense.
look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up. Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Of quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it. Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You find yourself in front of a very difficult situation. Moments after having made a choice, you realize you made a grievous error. Regrets now gnaw at you for this poor decision. There are a few options for proceeding.
Hey, I'll just fix it in post.
Time for question number 2. You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair. The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
I'd like to be a very efficient calculator.
Next up, question 3. Almost there.
I mean, if I was an efficient calculator, I wouldn't have to be good at math anyways, so
The
yeah.
globe has been struck with what can only be described as a zombie apocalypse.
Joy.
Stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy?
Unlock Soul Survivor mode. Soul Survivor mode.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You behold 2 doors. One planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
The old one of prudence and modesty.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. Won't take but a moment. Leans to stability. Prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda. Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
Pleased with the result.
Quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole. First one's on the house.
Taste story calls of humorous interplay of physical force soothing a turbulent soul until that's all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Okay, it's fairly
An
decent.
understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
I'll be going
Au
now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Well, we're going to, I think, this was day 6, I think, so we're just gonna go to the next day. Okay. Don't have that many this time. Local man commits suicide after losing family savings in market crash. Respected financier found dead after devastating market crash. Suicide suspected. Crooked bankers, master bank officials under investigation for years-long fraud. Last Will of Blood author distributes many sizable donations to medical research. A spate of bankruptcies strike the chocolate producing and trading industry. Chocolate scarcity now in effect. Environmental research. NGO forced to shut down due to major financial troubles. Teen dies in freak bicycle accident due to a brake malfunction. Ooh. All the terrible life choices of popular meteor creator finally catch up with them. Bowl-shaped Earth truther gaining more and more traction. Okay. See if you can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you the boost you need. Just do not forget you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quote for the day: humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Who seem helpful against the troubles, eh? We have an unemployed guy and a mobster right off the bat. Jeez. Okay, mobster. Don Fierno tries to model themselves after the old mafia movies and films without realizing those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough, they'll realize they have no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. Bjorn, orator. Is an unemployed for nearly a decade. After many failed job applications, they lost motivation to try again. To pass time, Jorn has started obsessively watching rom-coms, even quoting them in random conversations. Okay. Kitchen manager Sansker is a lonely person. Okay, text issue there. Going through a rough patch in life and have thus become much sloppier when it comes to checking if new hires are trained on food preparation and proper kitchen safety techniques. They've got better things to think about besides what could go wrong. Okay. Right now it's looking like this. Liz Markovic loves to engage in gossip. They have a binder full of information about people living in the house they work at and separate binder for all the people who visit. Most of the information is sensitive and used to blackmail the wealthy, and they do it all for their children. Oh my gosh, these people are all... Jeez. Luigi is a revolutionary, a radical, an avant-garde hero of the people, the ultimate underdog vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around in their forklift at high speeds, which consider the forklift is not very fast. Okay, whatever. Rosalind Potter. Rosalind's favorite plant is the common grass, which they implant everywhere they work. No flowers, no trees, no bushes, only grass as far as the eye can see. The lack of biodiversity in these gardens is seriously affecting local bee population. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, whatever, Luigi. Only 2 people? Only 2 people. Okay. Jorn, you can live. Jeez. Okay. Bees are being affected by this one. This person's blackmailing. This person could kill people. I'm thinking, oh gosh. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this, blackmail, and someone that's just... Okay, let's see what boss thinks.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I'm ready. Let's
Now,
do this.
Where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
This has been hard. Does it get easier?
Silly Grim. This was an evaluation period for a reason. Things will only get more severe. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Well, okay then. I get $100 extra a day. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it. I think you guys get the idea of what this game is. It's interesting to me. I have always found interest in games that you have to make moral decisions, and sometimes those can be really difficult. The last 2 days that we've done prove that, and I'm sure this just gets more difficult. We might check out more of this in the future. I've really enjoyed what I've played so far. But I think that's gonna do it for today, folks. If you enjoyed, please let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.